City will win the game because, as you guys have said, they have the better depth. And I
Yeah,
think with Arsenal, when you look at the Newcastle game in particular, Newcastle, for me, they've gotten back on track. Their
yeah.
performances are better. They battered West Ham. I think they
Mm-hmm.
won again at the weekend. They want to tighten that grip on top four. I think they'll win all the other games, Arsenal, Southampton and West Ham especially.
Yeah.
And then
And
City,
Nottingham.
because it's a home game, I think they're going to lose. I don't think they'll get battered. But if they win against West Ham and Southampton and draw at City, I think they do have a good chance. But I also look at it as on two perspectives. There's the heart of mine that says I don't want Arsenal to win the league because, like I've always said, like a broken record, our Barker will be annoying.
Yeah,
But
dog.
there's the other part of me that actually wants Arsenal to win the league, the more logical part of me, because
Mm,
this is Arsenal's best chance to win the league. I don't think they'll have another chance like this again. At
damn.
best, the following seasons, they'll
Mm,
be in top four.
it's
It'll be like
very debatable.
the
I'm not going to lie to you, but okay.
Damn.
the best comparison I can think of is Leicester 2015-16.
No, that's
No, hear me out, hear me
disrespectful.
out, hear me out, hear me
No,
out.
no, that is disrespectful, bro. That
No,
is
because look at
disrespectful.
it this
I
way. Hear
can't
me out.
have that, bro.
Hey,
I can't have that. But I feel. Let's see if you'll land. Let's try and let him land.
So, with United, with us, there's a chance we're gonna have state money next season. There's that.
very
And
true.
the fact that we're in a rebuild.
That
Chelsea,
true.
they are all over the shop. We make fun of Todd Bowley every day. Liverpool are also not having a good season. We know that. City, they've been good, but we've questioned on the pod before whether they are better with Holland or Alvarez in the team. Spurs,
Mm-hmm.
Conte had a Conte season and it's been a disaster. And then, even though Arsenal have been good, certain things have fallen into place as well. And then Newcastle as well, they're also going to be backed by a state. They
Very
haven't
true.
spent the kind of money City have,
But
but
they
they
spend
spent
good
a
money.
lot of money on
Very
Alexander
true.
Isak. They spent about
Christian Wood.
Chris Wood is gone.
They say I literally saw some shit about them wanting to still sell him. He's still on the squad.
No, he's gone to Nottingham Forest on loan. He left in January. But they
Yeah.
paid 20
Ooh.
million on him. But to get to the main point, they spent a lot of money on Isak. They spent 40 million on Anthony Gordon. They
Yeah.
still want to strengthen the squad, and it's a state.
And
So
did you see the rumor about McTominay possibly going to Newcastle for 50 million euros?
yeah, it's a state, bunkles. So you'll have a lot
Yeah.
of money available to you. So I think this is gonna be Arsenal's best opportunity to win the league. Because if they don't win it now, they might not have another chance. Because more
Mm.
state
Yeah.
funded clubs are coming in. And we know
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
I
Arsenal
get your
do
point
spend
now,
money,
man.
but they can't compete financially with City. They won't be able to compete
You
financially with us if
no.
we get state sponsoring. So I
I,
think,
I I disagree. Here's why I disagree. We have the money. We just didn't want to spend. But clearly, right now the times have turned because in recent season I think we've spent more than City and you guys. Okay, maybe not you guys because you guys spend a lot. Um.
Yeah, no,
So
but if,
yeah,
if if you if you think you spend more than 30, then I mean, come on,
yeah.
bro. You
In recent
definitely
times,
spend more than United, you
no,
know?
I'm saying we spent more than 30 because 30 didn't spend, I think, as much the past 2 seasons. But of course, prior to that, they've been building a squad, which is why they have a couple of players from the old regimes. That's why they still have such a very good squad. Um, and yeah, I hear your point on most of the teams are going to be back again, but I still think we're going to be up there challenging for sure because we also ourselves are going to strengthen. If we're being honest, though,
Yeah,
especially if we finish in a higher position, we all know the revenue that comes with finishing in a top four
in a
position,
high
let alone
position.
winning the the prem itself. So yeah, that including the fact that we also going to be probably backed by our owner, maybe not Stan, but Josh, since it kind of seems from also the documentary itself, it kind of does seem that it's more his club than his father's. So yeah, I fully trust that we'll still be competing. Like this season, I didn't expect us to be competing, but the next couple of
Mm,
seasons with the squad, the young squad we have, remember that, add a couple of more quality players to them. Dude, there's no way you can say we're gonna be like a Leicester where we're just gonna drop completely. No, dude, that was a
yeah,
I
bit
that
of
didn't
an
was a bit
know.
out of
Yeah,
yeah.
pocket. I'm
wait.
not gonna lie,
I,
bro.
I
That
get
I
what
that
you
didn't
mean in
that
say
the
you'll
sense.
drop off though. I said
Yeah,
they
I
won't be
get
able to compete for a league again. They'll
nah.
still be
That's
competitive
what
in
I
top
mean.
four and top six, but I don't
Yeah,
see
that
them having a as good a chance as this to
yeah,
win the
mm,
league.
that's why I disagree with you because City themselves, it's not like they've been bad, but we've been that good. So what's going to stop us from doing the same thing again next season? Especially if we add cover to certain players that we know are liabilities in some instances if they were to get injured. It just clearly shows, bro, that I get where you think you're coming from, but I fully disagree with you. I still think we will compete. Maybe not win it like next season, but 100% we'll be competing. We'll be up there definitely till the later stages with the likes of maybe your United, if you guys come, of course, the state funded team, and also your Chelsea's with a proper manager, and City, of course, Liverpool,
uh-huh.
maybe if they were to get in the signings that they need, but they hardly ever spend. So that's going to probably be a massive doubt. So yeah, Newcastle, of course, also could do the most, but the best they could move up to with the caliber of players they have is still compete for like a European spot. If I'm being honest, not for the title, bro. So yeah, it's gonna be a more competitive season next year. That's what you can say. But to say that we not going to be up there challenging, that I feel like is a bit of a stretch, to be honest with you. Um,
Are you
but yeah,
willing to bet on it?
100% I could bet on that, bro.
Yeah, you better
100%.
clip this section,
Yeah.
Mush. You gotta
Nah,
clip
I
I
it.
stand by what I said. They'll be up there,
yeah.
but they won't be challenging for the league.
Imagine. I
Top
Listen,
fully
four,
believe.
third, fourth, but they won't be number one or number two.
listen, Bakis, just to add on to what Mush is saying. He's just saying this, man. He's saying no. The reason why this is the best year for you guys to win it is because you understand what's going to happen going forward. United's going to be much more competitive. Chelsea might
Yeah.
have a bit more stability going. You know, City might just
Yeah.
upgrade even further away from the clubs because we thought
Yeah.
that there was already this massive gap between them and the rest of the clubs in the league. But Arsenal seem to have bridged it a bit. But like Bush was saying, man, it's just I think he just believes that teams will just be tougher next year. They're gonna be much more
Yeah. I
they're
get
gonna
that. I get that. But he's also kind of stretching to saying that there'll be more teams better than us, bro. Nah. That's weird. Because we still
there's
have
a
the
big
same squad.
possibility of that though. I
There's
think.
a chance. And that's the thing. That's a
Now,
probability.
big
We
possibility.
Yes, here's why I say that we still have the same caliber players. You again are going to be relying on signings to kick off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember, you're
Oh,
like
yeah,
look
yeah,
at the
yeah,
likes.
yeah.
Yeah, you look at the likes of how certain players when they bring in the big money signings doesn't work out. Grealish, it took him a whole season to get now. If you're being honest,
Yeah,
look, he's only performing this
yeah.
season. Anthony for your team not doing well. He could kick off next season, maybe, maybe not. Only time will tell.
Yeah,
Casemiro was one of the signings.
he's been quite
Yeah,
up and down this season, man. I'm not
exactly.
gonna lie.
So the only
Anthony's been quite up and down.
Yeah, and Chelsea squad is also again a squad of a lot of young players. Of course, those young players again, it's one of those things they a team still have to get used to each other. Of
Yeah.
course, it's a lot of quality. We're not denying that. The same way Arsenal have a lot of young players and a lot of quality. Chelsea are going to be up there, but realistically, plus they might not have European football, so they'll of course probably have a big chance too. Yeah, I get that from that perspective, but I think they'll be definitely challenging for Europe more than the title, if I'm being honest. From my prediction, like that's an early prediction, you know what I'm saying. But with Arsenal,
Yeah.
the fact that we've also been